All right. Hello. Welcome. Before I begin, I just wanted to say thank you to George for inviting me to be a part of this platform and this wonderful community that he's created. I trained with George in New Zealand at the New Zealand School of Dance, so it's really awesome to reconnect with him. So thank you, and so I'm going to be taking you through a bit of a yoga flow. I thought, given the circumstances of everyone being at home and everything being a little bit unknown at this point in time, I thought a good yoga flow to do is a bit of a chest opener, a heart opener. Because as we know, as we tend to close off a little bit when we're fearful or a bit worried about things. So I thought that would be a good thing to do at this point in time. So whether you're a beginner or whether you've done lots of yoga, this is kind of like you take it as you need. So however the body's feeling, I know there's a lot of people around the world, so maybe you're just waking up or maybe it's in the evening. It's about 4 p.m. here, so just take it as you need. If anything hurts or doesn't feel good, obviously please stop and just find something that feels good. But anyway, we'll get started. So we'll begin just in a comfortable seated position. You can even come lying down if you'd prefer. And we're just going to take a moment to kind of just check in with the body, check in with the breath. Because as we go through this flow sequence, I'd like you to allow the breath to kind of lead the movement. So really focusing on that breath to bring you back to the present moment here on your mat and kind of release all the worries and the stress of the outside world. So just allow yourself this half an hour to just come in and check in. So when you're ready, either just sitting down or lying down, as I said, when you're ready, you can close your eyes. And we're just going to take a moment here. So just taking some nice, deep, conscious breaths. So inhaling through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. You can sigh it out. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And just allow yourself to slow down and just be here, just with the breath. Continue to breathe long and smooth, inhales and exhales. And just become aware of how your energy is changing and shifting. You'll start to slow everything down. As we slow the breath, we slow the mind, we slow the body. We'll take 3 more deep conscious breaths here, inhaling through the nose. And let it go. Start to ground yourself into the floor wherever you are, lying down or sitting down. Allow gravity to take over. Allow yourself to just sink into the floor. Last long exhale out. Opening your eyes when you feel ready. And then we're going to come over and onto our hands and knees into a 4-point kneeling position. I hope you can see me properly. Just let me know if you can't. We're just bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. So we're just going to come into a nice easy cat-cow. So inhale, we're arching the back, lifting the chest, lifting the sits bones. And then exhale, rippling through the spine as we round, chin in towards the chest. So inhale to arch and exhale to round. And like I said before, this is your own practice, so you can go as slow or as fast as you need here. If you're just waking up, just take it nice and slow. Start to wake up the spine. Nice, long, smooth inhale and exhale. Let's go 2 more times like this. Really pressing the floor away as you arch and allow the shoulder blades to come forward. Inhale Exhale, pull the belly button up towards the spine. And we'll come back into a neutral spine. Keep the abdominals lifted here. We're going to reach the right arm forward and the left leg back. So alternating. Inhale to reach and lengthen. It's not about the height, more about the length. Exhale to place both down. We'll go other side. Left arm, right leg. And exhale to release. Keep alternating. Keeping that core engaged here so we're not dipping into the spine. Really reaching out. Inhale. And exhale. This time when we're up to the right hand and the left leg, we're going to hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, squeezing elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen, reaching out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Beautiful. Inhale to reach. Lifting up and out of that left shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it here. Hold the breath. Keep reaching. And exhale. Release it all back down. We'll go to the other side. Reaching and holding on the inhale. Exhale. We round through the spine as we draw elbow to knee. Inhale as we reach and lengthen. Keeping the hips square to the floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale to lengthen. Last time as you squeeze. Inhale to hold, reaching the fingertips, reaching the toes in the opposite direction. Exhale, we release. Good, opening the knees, just pressing back into a wide-legged child pose. Just take a nice deep breath into the hips here. Releasing the shoulders down to the floor, forehead to the floor. Deep inhale as you feel the belly up. And long exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to come back to our 4-point kneeling. We're going to tuck the toes and exhale back into our downward dog. Now this is the first downward dog of the sequence, so if you need, you can just pedal out through the feet. Find any kind of movement that feels good in your own body. Just taking a couple of breaths here. We want to think of the armpits kind of facing one another, so we're not sinking into the shoulders, we're lifting up and out, so it's nice and strong position here. Reaching the sit bones high to the sky, pressing the hands down into the floor, lengthening the spine. So each time you do the downward dog, think more about lengthening the spine rather than the heels hitting the floor. So it's all about that length. If you need to bend the knees, feel free to bend them as much as you need. Good. Keep the pedal going. We're going to pedal the feet and walk the feet towards the hands. We're going to come into a nice forward fold here. And again, bending the knees as much as you need. You want to find that chest and thigh connection here. Release the head. Nice deep breath into the backs of the legs. Good. When you're ready, you can grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. And you can just find a little ragdoll here if it feels nice. You can find a little sway from side to side. Or maybe you just want to stay here in stillness. One last deep breath in. Exhale to release the hands. On your inhale, we're pulling the belly button up. Keep the core engaged. We're rolling nice and slowly up through the spine. And releasing here. Good. Feel the feet anchor down into the floor. If you want to close your eyes, just check in with the body now. Start to create a little bit more heat here. Sorry that you can't see my head. All right, we're coming into some sun salutations. So on the inhale, we're going to circle the arms up. Exhale, palms are together, and we're going to bow forward, pressing down. Inhale to halfway lift. Fingertips can be on the floor or on your shins, finding a nice long spine. As you exhale, you draw the lower abdominals in. We're going to step back into our downward dog. On your next inhale, we're rippling the spine forward into a high plank position. And either with the knees on or off the floor, we're going to bend the elbows down into chaturanga. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, peel the chest up. Exhale down as you press the hips back into downward dog. And then you can either jump or just walk your feet back to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale to come all the way up. And exhale, palms together, heart center. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale, we're going to reach up. Exhale as we fold all the way down over the legs. Inhale, engage the pelvic floor. And exhale, forward fold, step back into your downward dog. Good. Inhale, lift the heels, come into your high plank position. And exhale, lowering down either with the knees on or off the floor. Peel the shoulders back, open up through the chest. And exhale as you press back into your downward dog. Good, and again, either stepping or hopping your way to your feet. To your hands, and then inhale. Halfway lift, exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up. And exhale to release. Good, and just release the arms beside the body for a moment. Just feel nice and grounded, feel the feet down into the earth. Nice deep breath here. Good. We're going to inhale this time, exhale to forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. And exhale, coming down, stepping the right leg back into a lunge. Now your knee can be on or off the floor, whatever you need today. And then we're going to inhale to lift and reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, we brush the fingertips along the floor, nice long back as you reach back behind you. Inhale, we reach up, up, up. Lift the chest to the sky. Exhale as you reach all the way back. Keep reaching with the crown of the head as you reach the arms back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reaching back. Last time as you reach up. Palms together and frame that front foot. Now we're going to lift the knee off the floor this time. Take your right hand and place it off the mat. We're going to inhale and open up that left side, reaching the left fingertips all the way up to the sky. You want to feel the opening through the chest, feel that expansion. And keep reaching with the right heel all the way back behind you. Nice strong legs here. Let's take one more deep breath in. And exhale as you release the hand. And we'll step back into a high plank position. We're going to hold it here for 3 deep breaths. Nice, smooth, long inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, we transfer the weight forward. We come down, knees on or off the floor, lowering the body all the way down. We're going to hold it here. Pressing the hands into the floor. We're going to inhale. Draw the shoulder blades down the back as you peel the chest off the floor. Exhale, peeling back down. Inhale, keeping the core engaged, drawing that belly button towards the spine. And exhale. Last time as we inhale, feel the chest open, open, open. And exhale. Release, coming all the way back into your downward dog. Good, just breathing here for a moment. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale and float the right toes up to the sky. Just lifting that right leg up and then swinging it forward into a lunge. Good, so right leg's in front. We're going to rotate that back heel all the way down to the floor, coming into warrior 2 position. So we windmill the arms all the way up and open. And we're reaching. Holding here, your hips are facing the same way as your back toes. And your arms are reaching out, looking over that middle front finger. Keep breathing here. Good. On your inhale, we're going to reach back. That left hand touches that left leg. You reach up with that right arm. Nice deep breath into the chest. Exhale, we windmill the arms all the way down to the floor. Rotate back to your lunge. And then press it back into your downward dog. Nice, you guys. Keep breathing deeply here. We're going to walk or jump the feet back into our forward fold. Inhale, we halfway lift. Exhale, we release down. Inhale, we circle the arms all the way out. And palms together at heart center. Good, release the arms. We're going to be anchoring down through that right leg. So feel the floor. We're going to release. We're coming into a little balance here, finding that balance in the body. So we're coming into a tree pose. So you can either just have the toes just resting on the floor. You can have the foot resting on your calf, or you can bring it all the way up to your inside thigh, wherever you're at. It's perfectly fine. Now our arms are going to come into our prayer position. You're focusing on one point ahead of you. You feel that anchoring, that strength through that right supporting leg down into the floor, and then everything's reaching up through the crown of the head up towards the sky. Just find that balance for yourself, focusing on the breath. Long, smooth inhale. And exhale. Find that stillness within yourself. If you fall over, that's totally fine. Just laugh it off and then try again. Every day is going to be different. Some days you'll be really onto it. Some days you'll be falling all over the place. And that's just life. That's perfectly fine. Good. You'll be starting to find that fire in the legs. So that's really good. Last inhale. And exhale. We're just going to release that foot down to the floor and just kind of shake it out. Really good. We're going to come back to the top of the mat. And we're going same flow but with the left leg. So we're starting with the inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale as we forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to release back down. Step that left leg back this time. Now knee can be on or off the floor, same as last time. Inhale, we're going to reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, we brush the fingertips along the floor, nice and long in the back. Reach the arms behind you. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, reach it back. Strong legs here. Inhale. And exhale. Last time as we reach up, inhale. Palms together, exhale, plant the hands. Now we lift that back knee off the floor. We place the left hand off the mat and we're going to inhale and open up through that right side. Really reaching the fingertips nice and high to the sky. Feel that here. Back leg reaching back. Inhale. And exhale. Good, last one, inhale. And exhale, plant that hand, plant the hands down and step it back into your plank. We've got 3 deep breaths here. Keep breathing. Inhale. Good. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. And then option knees on or off the floor as we lower the body down. On your exhale. Good. This time we're going to interlace the hands behind the back. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. If you have any pain in your lower back, just open the legs a little wider. Keep lifting the abdominals. We're going to inhale. Press the hands away as you lift and open up through the chest. Exhale, release down. Again, we inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. Pulling open. And exhale. This time option to lift. We're lifting the chest. Option to lift those feet off the floor. Pulling out. Crown of the head reaches in one direction. Toes reach in the opposite. Keep reaching. release. One more time like this. Inhale, breathe into the heart space, lift the toes off. And exhale, release it back down. Beautiful, guys. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Press it back into your downward dog. Breathing here, nice. Exhale out. Good, you guys. On your next inhale, we're going to float the left toes up, keeping the hips square. Exhale, as you step down into your lunge, rotating the back heel down, coming into our warrior two as we windmill the arms open. Now you feel that expansion, feel it reaching in opposite directions, looking over that middle finger. Good, feel the strength in the legs here. Powerful pose, this one. On your next inhale, we reach it back, place the right hand on the right leg. Beautiful, exhale, we windmill the arms all the way down. And press it back into your downward dog. Really nice, just pedal out through here. Good. Very nice, walking to your forward fold. Inhale, we find our halfway lift. Exhale, we release down. Inhale, circling the arms all the way up. And we go back down into our forward fold. Inhale, we find that halfway lift once more. And then again, we plant the hands, we step it back into our downward dog. All right, this time, we're going to bring that right knee behind the right wrist, placing it down, and then walking the toes out as far as it feels comfortable. We're going to come into our pigeon pose. So releasing the back toes, and then trying to square off as much as you can. If you need something underneath your right hip, that's perfectly fine. So we're going to inhale here, nice long through the spine. Exhale, just release it forward and over the leg. We're going to come into a little flow here. So inhale to lift up. Exhale, making sure you have no pain or strain, especially in the knee. If you do, just release out of this pose. Exhale, we're going to hold it down here. So wherever it's comfortable, and just come back to the breath for a moment. Keeping the breath long and smooth. Feeling that release in the hips. Good, you guys. Really nice. Walking the hands up, and we're going to swing that left leg around. And we're going to come into a little twist. So that left foot's going to come over that right leg. Now you can either keep it like this with the right leg in, or you can extend it out, whatever feels better for you in your own body. I'm going to bring it in. We're going to reach that right arm up. Left hand comes behind the back. Exhale as we twist and you hook that right elbow to the left knee. Good, you're finding a twist here, but be mindful that you aren't forcing it with that elbow. The twist is coming from the core, your arm's just there to support it. So on your inhale, you want to think of lifting and lengthening the spine, and on the exhale, we twist a little further around. You can incorporate that head to come around as well. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist a little further. Inhale here, and then exhale. We twist, we counter twist, so opposite direction, little breath here, and release. Good, now we're going to keep that left leg on top, and we're going to place, this is more of a hip stretch, we're going to place the left shin on top of the right shin. So this might be enough for you, that's perfectly fine, you can just stay here, come down onto your elbows, or you can come down onto the floor, and just take a nice deep breath into the hips. And again, we're focusing on more of a length in that spine than the round. Deep breath. Good, last one here. Good. Very nice, you guys. Just release the legs. You can shake them out if you need. We flip around, plant the hands, and we come back into our downward dog. And this time we'll go on to our left side. So we're going to bring that left knee in behind the left wrist and then walk the toes out as much as you need. Squaring off the hips and then planting those fingertips down. Good, making sure you're in a fairly comfortable position where you feel the stretch but it's not painful. So inhale here, lengthening up. Exhale, we fold over the legs. Inhale to lift up and lengthen. Exhale to fold over. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, we're coming down and we're breathing here into the hips. Good, try and remain present. Be aware of the thoughts. And then just let them go, coming back to your breath. Last deep breath here. Nice, you guys walk yourself back up. And then we're swinging that right leg around, placing the right sole of the foot on the floor, and then your option to either extend that left leg or keep it in here. Right fingertips come behind the back. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, we're hooking left elbow behind the right knee this time. Inhale up, lengthening, and exhale. We twist a little further from that core. Keep the core switched on, the pelvic floor engaged to help you here. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Good. We twist in the opposite direction, a little bow down. And lift up. Very nice. We're going to place the right shin over the left shin. Come into that hip stretch. And either here onto your elbows or coming all the way down. This might be intense for some and it might be really easy for others. So just be mindful you're not judging yourself. Just accept where you are and just breathe into it. Good, you guys. The last deep breath. And slowly recover up. Good. Give your legs a little shake out. And then inhale, we're keeping the legs out now. We're coming into a little hamstring stretch, so you can bend the knees as much as you need here. We're going to inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, you're just walking and folding over the legs. Just release over those legs as much as you can. And you can obviously start with the legs nice and bent, and then eventually when the hammies are warming up, you can come out a little bit deeper. Just keeping a nice long breath. You can come into more of a flow if you prefer. So inhale, lift and lengthen, and then exhale as you fold over. You can keep that going. So with the inhale, you rise up and kind of release the stretch, and then exhale. So if it's a little too intense to hold it down, feel free to do that. We've just got 2 more breaths here. Feel that release in the backs of the legs. Really nice, you guys. When you're ready, just rolling up through the spine, and we'll come into a little butterfly stretch. So soles of the feet together, knees out wide. And you can either stay here, or with a nice long spine, you can come forward and over. We're just holding this for 1 deep breath. Obviously, if you're just waking up, you can just try and find a little bit of movement. You don't have to hold the stretches here. So again, it's your own practice. All right, we're going to come up and we're going to keep the legs as they are. If you have blocks, you can actually place them underneath the knees if that feels better for you to be supported. We're going to come into a reclined butterfly position. So we're walking ourselves all the way back, keeping the knees out wide. Hands can either be on the belly or out beside you. Good. You can obviously close your eyes at this point. Breathing deeply. Allow yourself to just surrender down into the floor. Allow the earth to support the body. Come back to the breath. Beautiful, guys. And then when you're ready, just gently drawing the knees back up. You can hug the knees in towards the chest. And then we're going to extend, keep a hold of the right leg. We're going to extend the left leg out. Just pulling that knee in towards the chest as much as you need. And then right arm out to the side. We're going to cross that right leg, cross the body into a little twist. Now the arm can be all the way straightened out, or you can come into a little cactus. You want the head to turn in the opposite direction to your knees, so turning your head to your right. And that right shoulder should be nice and relaxed into the floor. Just take a nice deep breath into the spine here. And then gently, with the core engaged, we come back to the center and we'll swap sides. So just pulling that left leg in. Arm out wide. And then crossing it over the body. Head turns to the left side. Slight tuck in the pelvis just to protect the lower back here. Inhale, core engaged to come back. And then just to finish off, before our final Shavasana, we're just going to come up into our legs up the wall position without the wall. So just keep the hips nice and heavy. The knees can just find a soft bend, slight flex of the feet, the arms beside the body. And you're just letting anything drain out that you don't need. Just let it go here. Keeping the breath deep and long. Last breath here. Good, gently release the knees. You can hug it in once more. Maybe a little rock from side to side. Just release the lower back. And then we're going to extend the legs out, arms out. We're coming into our Shavasana, so palms are facing up. Legs and arms are as wide as you would like. So if you're staying on the floor, I'm just going to come up to talk. When you're ready, you can just close your eyes and just allow that practice to kind of settle and sink into the body. So we're just going to find a little scan of the body. So starting with the crown of the head, starting to relax the forehead, relaxing the eyes, unclenching the jaw, relaxing the tongue inside of your mouth. And then releasing any tension, stress that are in the neck and the shoulders, allowing them to just relax, sink down into the floor. Down into the arms. Let the arms be heavy. Chest, belly soft. Good, down into your hips. Feel the release in the hips. And then down into your thighs, into your calves. Just let the whole body relax all the way down to the toes. Feel a wave of relaxation just cover the body. And allow yourself to fully let go and release into the floor. Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale to let it go. Beautiful. You can wriggle the fingers and the toes when you're ready. Slowly making your way onto one side. And then pressing yourself up nice and slowly to come to a seated position. Then we'll bring our palms together, heart center, and just bowing the chin towards the chest for a moment, and just expressing gratitude for this time that you've allowed yourself to connect and to tune in, to listen to the body, and feel grateful for this time and for your body and what it allows you to do. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.